Dead in Hip Hop, 13 years of covering hip hop culture. We are the people, man. Round twos in diss tracks. Does it exist? Do we need it? Do we want it? Here's the conversation. Drake recently posted an IG post or Twitter post. I can't remember which one, but either way, you could go look it up, where it was Rasheed Wallace saying, "We're going to win game 2. As soon as Kendrick Lamar was announced as a Super Bowl headliner, he said, there are no round twos, and you only get one shot to win the championship. Now, a fellow Spartan that, sparred against Drake agrees with Kendrick Lamar, and that would be the one and only Pusha T. He says that there's only one go round, and then after it's done, it's over. Would you guys agree or disagree? And also, do you want or need a second part to this whole battle between the Titans?
Well, I say I will come back and ask that second question. I mean, I don't know how we can segue to it. If we do, then that's cool. But I'll say, man, that I get what is being said, but there are rematches that happen in sports. If they want, if that's kind of the reference that they're making, like I know, and hip hop is viewed as a sport to a certain degree, right? So I understand, it was like you only get one shot and that's it. But like even boxing, right? There are rematches in boxing. So I understand why they're framing it that way, but it's not like it's uncommon for such a thing to happen.
But have we seen it in the hip hop arena where, you kind of go at each other, like the main event, and then whatever transpires, and then there's another main event? Like, because we didn't see it with Big and Pac. We didn't see it with any other beefs. It's like once it kind of happened, Ken, and there was a winner, that the people decided on, that was it. Now, I'm not saying that there weren't subliminals or lines or verses that, after the fact, but it just never felt like it reached the main event type of level again.
I was with you on that, Ken. Like, it's been in history, people go back and forth with the diss tracks and stuff like that. And in sports, the sports thing is valid too. But like, I think because, in this day and age, when they were going back and forth so many times with the diss tracks, it's almost like round 2, round 3, round 4, and then it's over. He hit you with the knockout. So that's why I think it's done. Like it's really done. You had your opportunity to throw. Like you literally said you had what he said. What did he say he had? He's gonna push the red button, and it wasn't a red button. So it's like you got another red button. Like, you know what I'm saying? You only get one time to push the red button. You know what I mean? Like. What else can you dig
get another red button?
you know what I mean, B? Like what else? What other dirt you trying to get? Like it just, I don't know. It's kind of played out now. It's like you lost. Like I don't know how else to say it. Like I don't want to keep beating the dead horse, but you fucking lost. Like just take the L. Like you really had to take the L. Jay had to take the L, right? Jay had to take the L. He lost the beef. Overall, he lost the beef to Nas. It is what it is. He got ethered. That's it. It'd be corny as hell if Jay tried to come back for round 2, which he did try to a little bit, and it was corny. It didn't go over well. Same thing would happen with Drake.
Yeah, I think framing it that way really makes a lot of sense. When round 1 are the first set of diss tracks released, and they exchange tracks one another. Then round 2 is that, and then round 3 is that, and so they exchange the equal amount of tracks, right? So
pretty much
5 each, right? Yeah, so that's 5 rounds.
Yeah,
so that's an uneven number to determine a clear winner, and we have one. So I will say, to get into the second question, FIFO, about whether or not we want to see a round 2. The first thing I saw when I hate to even say his name, but when that guy, put out that we were in, cause man, I hate giving him so much attention, bro. Like it's inevitable at this point, since he's seems to be a spokesperson for Drake. But and then he has something to say too, which is crazy, which is I'll probably admit a defeat. But when he said that, and I guess Drake put it in a set of gigabytes of videos that he dropped about round 2 or whatever, or however it went, I don't know. All I know is Axe said we will win round 2. I was like, bro, I don't want another round, bro. Like, I don't want to go through this over again. Like, you know, it was fun. It was exciting for while it lasted. We had a great moment. But I don't think it will be able to replicate that. And the other thing is, do you even want to go that route? Because he has so much stuff left in the chamber, allegedly, is what they're saying. He's actively hunting for stuff to find to do a round 2 that he could possibly win. But the button never existed. He never pushed it. It didn't come out. Everything he said turned out to be fake. Dave Free is popping up every fucking where. His wife is popping up every fucking where. And you can say this is damage control or whatever. I don't know what you want to say it is. But the things you were alleging are not turning out to be true because they're making you look crazy. Every time produced by Dave Free. They did a video with his wife. Bro, this was what you had. And you want to try again? What do you got? I would love to get more music for Kendrick, but I'd rather get it in the form of an album, not in the form of a diss track. And Drake, your reputation has taken a significant hit. You're leaking, bro. Don't do this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't want to know. It's over.
Okay, you know why I don't want a round 2? Is because during round 1, what we see, what Kendrick did is that he set an expectation level, right? And in that expectation, Drake never met that expectation. It was just a letdown after letdown after letdown. There was only one song that we all felt that was like, oh, okay, this is kind of good. And then boom, shut that door. Kendrick shut that door. So it's like, what are you going to do that's different? Because we saw that the level of lyricism is not on par. You're not the same level of lyricism. And then we saw the credits of the people that was writing these songs for you. We saw it was just Kendrick. So it's not. I hate to say it because I thought it was closer before they actually went through it. But it's not a fair fight. It's just not a fair fight. And we saw
know why you thought it was closer.
So if we go through that again, it's only going to get worse for Drake. It's already bad.
Hey,
like
B.
He's already getting worse.
Hey, B. So when you have projects, right? And when you do a project, when you wrap it up and it's over with, you know, there's always a debrief period, right? And lessons learned.
Yeah.
Do you think Drake has learned from the lessons learned, this dossier that Drake has? Do you think in a round 2 that he could perform better?
No, I mean he could perform better, but I don't think it's going to matter. I don't think it's going to matter because I think Kendrick is just. I think he's just going to be too ready. You don't want to battle an MC like Kendrick, bro. It's just we showed where he was so calculated. So, I mean, unless Drake has a different approach that he think that Kendrick won't predict or whatever, I don't know. But no, I don't think Drake could figure out all right.
Hey, did y'all hear what Joe Budden said? And he didn't say it was confirmed to be true, but he said if it's true, that they got on the phone before this thing started.
They as in Kendrick and Drake.
And Kendrick was like, is this really what you want? I just want to make sure.
Really?
Yeah, like I want to make sure. Basically, what Joe Budden was saying, I'm trying to remember, is that I want to understand the rules of engagement.
Okay.
Like, are we keeping it strictly to like rap shit, or like, you know, what are we doing here? And you know, Drake confirmed it, and they were like, I bet let's go.
Drake was like, all everything goes.
Because he probably thought that he could rely on his popularity to win this thing, and all he did was boost Kendrick's popularity even more. But yeah, that's
ready, bro. You just Kendrick was just ready, bro. You can't. This man is a sicko.
So you want to see round two, B? Where you standing on that?
No, I don't want to see no round two. I don't want to see this. I really do not want to see no round two, man. This is, I mean, the Not Like Us in the video, that was the victory. It was a wrap, dog. You don't. How much more I got in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus. Like, bruh, this man is waiting. I don't want to battle no one that's like that crazy and that's willing to go. Yeah, no, man.
And B, the pop out show was the Super Bowl parade, the finals parade.
Like, just stop it, man. Like, stop, Drake. Don't do this. Don't just keep. I think Ross said it. Just go back to what you're doing. Go back to what made you a hit person, a popular. Like, just go back to doing that. Act like this didn't even happen. I mean, it's hard, but just go forward. Don't even try to. Don't even poke the bear, man. Just let it be. You take your L and keep moving, man. We from the era where it's okay to take your L's and keep you live to fight another day. Like Pop, shout out to John Witherspoon, R.I.P. You live to fight another day. Just go on about it, man. Pick somebody else to battle.
But this is the reason why I say that he's getting Ja ruled, because
that's big, bruh.
I know, but Pete, if he comes back with the Drake with the melodies, right now, even if he comes out with a smash hit, people are still gonna be talking Kendrick to him, right? Even if it's a smash hit. So it's gonna be diminished. It's gonna be dimmed. There's going to be a level of conversation, even if the song is a good song.
Wait. So you agreeing with DJ Academics on this one? When he was talking about there's bias now, and that Drake is now saying that he doesn't want to do a round two because of the bias.
Yeah, no, look, but this is the genius of Kendrick. Kendrick has swayed the jury. And this is what I was saying last time, bro. We're looking at Drake's music, lyrics, his persona. We're looking at everything different, bro. We're looking at this guy under a microscope. So and that's what I'm saying, even if he came out with a huge song, we're going to dissect it with a Kendrick bias. We are. That's just what has happened. I was gonna say Drake's best thing right now is time away, but it's a double-edged sword. The more time you stay away, the more they gonna forget about you. The bigger Kendrick is getting with the Super Bowl, with the album that's gonna drop. Like it's just, there's no way for Drake to cut the losses. The L's are just piling on, and it's his fault.
Dang.
Rod, do you buy what Academics is saying, that there's now a slanted bias towards Kendrick, in spite of what Drake does? Like, Drake can't do shit now that will be looked at as favorably.
I don't know if bias is the right word. It's just like kind of like what FIFA was just saying. It's just like, no matter what he drops, good, bad, or indifferent, it's just always Kendrick tied to it. Like, that's all you see is comments. All you see is comments on his music. Anything he drops, somebody got something. Kendrick's going to be in those comments. It's just too early. So it's just too early for him to be dropping stuff. That's why I say he just really needed to take a vacation and kind of let this just die down and just like mull over. That's what all the greats do, right? Jay had to do it. I think Big had to do it with Hit 'em Up. Just act like B just said. Just act like it didn't happen. Bruh. Well, no, you can't act like it didn't happen. You can't act like it didn't happen. I know, but because if you keep dropping stuff like it didn't happen, people are gonna still talk about the Kendrick. You just gotta let this wait. Don't they say that about hangovers? Like, you just gotta let it die off or something like that. Yeah. Like that's what it's like. It's like, bro, just let the hype die down a little bit. You might get a couple Kendricks here, if you wait like a year or something, right? You might get a couple little Kendricks here and there in your comments, but it won't be like it is now. It's way too early now. So I don't know if that's bias. I just think it's just too soon for him to just be dropping stuff.
So you don't want to see another round? Oh yeah, I think you already answered that. Yeah,
I didn't want to see these rounds. Like I knew how this was going to turn out. I told y'all that from day one. We got great content on it. Don't get me wrong. I love the content that we got, and I'm glad it actually happened. But I knew this was going to happen. He's just not as creative and the same type of artist as Kendrick. They're not on the same level. They're just not. Kendrick is a superior artist over him, bro. Like he can make, like Drake can make hits and do all this stuff, but he can't do this type of stuff. He just can't.
He can't out-rap him. He can't out-rap
him. He can't outright him. Creatively, he can't beat him that way. He's just not on. It's a different caliber artist.
And let's just say best case scenario, right? Like let's say it's not even Drake with the melodies, right? Because I already painted that picture what would happen with Drake with the melodies, right? But let's just say Drake comes out with the red button, a scathing, whatever, and he's hitting Kendrick hard. Pause. The first thing people are going to do is, well, who wrote that?
Right.
You see, like there's nothing Drake can do that's going to sway the public opinion in favor of himself anymore.
Right.
Because the only way that he can if he does do that scathing retort that he only wrote, there's no other name. And then it's like, well, I don't believe it. You need more people. Then you got to back it up. You see what I'm saying? It's like anything he does, he's going to have to engage too much into it because Kendrick does sway it too much, bro. It's just not fair at this point.
Ken, I'll put it like this. Yeah. I'll put it like this, Ken. Like I don't want a round two because Drake just simply can't win. He just simply can't win. He can't beat Kendrick. And there's no way, I can't put that any bluntly. It's like boxing. Like when you know somebody is superior, like you don't want to see another rematch because you know that person can't beat him.
Just can't beat him.
It's just like, why do I want to just see this person just get pounded on time after time? It's like it's not exciting.
Yeah,
you can't beat this man. He's in a different class. He's in a different weight class. Well, I don't want to see a welterweight go up to a super middleweight, heavyweight person. I don't want to see that fight. Who wants to see a fight like that? I don't.
Yeah, and I feel like with Axe's latest thing, because he was trying to really pump up like this round two and everything. Drake's going to be ready. Drake's going to win, et cetera, et cetera. I think, because I don't know where he's getting this stuff from, him or Maul or whatever, because they're the ones that are publicly speaking for Drake right now. As we were talking about in our other video, Lil Wayne ain't said anything, but he got spokesperson speaking for him, whether they spoken to Wayne or not. But it seems to me that if somebody put this bug in Axe's ear for Act to say it, that the Super Bowl, basically Drake was like, all right, you know what? It's a wrap. I'm done. There's nothing I can do. That was the final nail in the coffin from a global perspective, because the NFL picked you to do this thing after everything that happened. Like, you have been clearly identified by the world now as it was already recognized, but now it's clear as day. There is no recovering from this. So, and that's why Drake is like, well, at this point, this man has got picked to do the Super Bowl. So now I know the public is completely against me. This man getting Ja Ruled is insane.
Yeah, if he does. But
it's a very accurate description of what's happening right now.
I think the only way he gets Ja Ruled is if Kendrick keeps coming at him, because that's what 50 kept doing. 50 no matter what, anytime Ja Rule came up to breathe, 50 was back on his.
50 was like back on his.
I don't know if that's what Kendrick's doing.
I don't think so.
If Kendrick did that, yeah, he would Ja Rule him. I think Kendrick is trying to let this man live. I think he's really trying to let him live, but he's just having his moment. He's still taking his victory lap. That just is what it is. This is my time right now. Sit down. Enjoy your beach or wherever you want to go, and let me just enjoy this round.
Yeah, they went back and forth. B, do you remember the years? Ja Rule.
Talking about Ja Rule? Oh, 2002, 2003, 2004.
Man, bro, you good as shit, bro.
Yeah, it was right when Get Rich or Die Trying came out, and Ja Rule was on top of the world in 2001 and 2000. That's when he had all them hits, and then 50 came and. bro. That was it.
What was crazy about that, man, is just like he came and just did the same shit Ja Rule was doing.
That Rule did. Yeah, it's like
that's
he
what's
clowned
crazy.
him. He clowned him for doing it, and then he ended up making hits doing that. Like, yeah, that was wild.
Yeah,
Ja
Rule called him out for that in 2007. But yeah, I'm just now I done hopped on the Wikipedia after that beef, and yeah, he may have had he had a couple of big hits. Like I think the last one that went 5 was the joint he did with R. Kelly and Ashanti, and that was in 2004. After that, it was a wrap.
Yeah, I'm saying 2002, 2004, man. That was
New York. New York was the New York. Well, shit, New York was a big single, but it only went to 27. But yeah, after that, it was a wrap. So 2 years later, Ja Rule was done.
He was done.
And so one difference I want to point out, and then we can close out, is yes, 50 kept going at Ja Rule over and over and over again. Mm-hmm. The difference now is that Kendrick, the version of that is social media.
Yeah.
Because
They're not letting it die.
Yep, just like you pointed out, Rod, every time he does anything, it's already attached to Kendrick. So in the past, 50 was there to remind Ja Rule about some shit. Now it's everybody in the world that favors Kendrick or are now in favor of Kendrick that's doing that.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Jeez, I don't know, bro. Nothing was the same.
Then you had other people going at Ja Rule. You stupid. Yeah.
I mean, you remember Eminem and Busta Rhymes got in it. You remember Eminem and Busta Rhymes got into the
Yeah, the Green Lantern mixtapes and stuff. Like, yeah, man, it was crazy.
When your public perception is changed by somebody else, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do to bring it back to what it was, especially in this case. We talk about the PDF. We talking about the level of artistry, creativity, all of that type of stuff, and add the social media on top of it, where people's opinions matter more. Back then, there was no dead in hip hop. There was no platform outside of the source, and that was print. Something had to happen that we had to write it up, print it, edit it, do it. You know how long it took before it actually came out? Now it's something happened, bro. We was on live like this. They dropped the song, we got right back on. There wasn't anything like it. That's why I'm saying, and it pains me. It pains me. But he's getting Ja Rule, bro. And you know what, Ken? It might not even be 2 years. It might be by 2025. We might see the end of Drake. We might. This is what you wanted, though, Ken. This is what you wanted. You've been calling for it.
I did not want this.
Y'all go back through all of the archives of the Dead in Hip Hop, Drake conversations, and Ken has been saying Drake has been over. The only difference now is that Kendrick exposed.
Yo, hold on. Kendrick just dropped a song on IG, bruh. I just sent it to y'all.
Shit. Shit.
I just sent it to y'all.
hey, we're gonna have to listen to it. Hey,
bruh.
Oh, it's black Air Force Ones?
Yes, bro.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Look, wait.
Oh, my God. Wow, you stupid as hell.
Wait, let me read the comments because we just did a...
Right, I said, oh my God.
We'll add it to the rundown. We'll get the rundown out ASAP.
You're right. This man put black Air Force Ones. Bro, right. Why would you want to battle someone like that, bro? Like,
and they all dirty and scuffed up.
Yes, bro.
That's how you dug.
Ja Rule. He's getting Ja Rule. Look, let's finish out this.
I gotta listen to this. I got to listen to this.
We gotta listen to this on live, dog. We gotta have a live reaction to this. Can we just have a live reaction to this?
Yeah,
we can.
The conversation after the conversations is the conversation. Like, comment, subscribe.
Oh my God.
Is Drake over? That's the only question I got. Do y'all want a round 2 or is Drake over? We are going to decide that because
this
we're about
man
to
said,
go live.
oh my God.
We're about to go live. Look,